If you've been following my journey from the beginning, then you know that I have been interlocking my locks since day one. At this point, I am about 13-14 months locked. So this was my first time retwisting my locks, like the very first time. So in this video, I'm just going to be showing you the process, showing you what I use, and then I'm also going to be answering a lot of the questions that I got on my Instagram, just so I can help you guys understand why I decided to retwist my locks, and if I'll continue to retwist my locks in the future. So if you're interested in seeing the process and hearing my answers to those questions, then definitely keep watching. When I did post that I retwisted my hair on my Instagram story, I got a lot of DMs just basically asking me why I decided to retwist my hair. And to answer that question, the reason I decided to retwist was because I needed something quick. Like, I was going home for the weekend and I needed to, it was really time for me to do a full retie on my locks, but I have been pushing it off for so long to it's now the day before me going home and I still hadn't done anything to my hair. So now it's the morning of the day that I'm supposed to be going home and I still hadn't done anything to my hair. So I kept pushing the retie back because I just felt like it was going to take forever and I just really didn't have the energy to do it. So I was like, well, let me just try a retwist just to see if, see how I like the results and if it holds well on my hair. So the morning of, I decided to get up and do a retwist, and it went by super quick. Like I said, this was my first time doing a retwist on my hair, but I have done other people's locks to where I retwisted their locks, so I already knew essentially how to do retwists. But this was my first time on my own hair, and it went by super fast. So I knew that if I decided to interlock my hair, that it would take so much longer. So this was honestly just the best option for me, given the amount of time that I had to prepare. The second question that I got the most was, which products did I use and would I recommend those products for people who are also thinking about retwisting their microlocs? So I use lock and gel in the black container. This actually is not my first time using this gel. I definitely used it on some of my reties, and I've also retwisted other people's locks with this gel. So it's honestly my go-to gel for retwist. I love it because you don't need a lot. It has a very firm hold. So I initially thought that I wouldn't be able to get through all of the front of my hair with the amount of product that I had, because I only had a little bit of product. But I ended up even having some left over. So you do not need a lot of this gel to get a consistent hold. So that's one reason why I love it. Another reason why I love it is because it does not leave a white cast, or it does not give you any buildup once you're done using it. So I would suggest that when you are using this product, to make sure that you're going in and fully smoothing it out each time you use it, because if you leave any globs, that's when you'll get the product buildup, and that's when you'll get the white cast once it dries. So you just want to make sure you're using it the proper way, and to me the proper way is just making sure you're distributing the product equally and smoothly. Another question that you guys wanted to know was, will I just be retwisting my locks from this point on? And honestly, I do not have a final answer for you, because like I said, this is my first time retwisting, one, and two, it's only been about 2 or 3 days since I've retwisted my hair. So I kind of want to give it some time to soak in and really just see the effects that it has on my locks and my pattern, because I do like a lot of volume. So if I find that I'm not getting the volume that I want, then I'm definitely going back to interlocking, because honestly that gave me the perfect amount of volume, and a 2-point rotation really does give me the results that I want. But like I said in the beginning, this time I just needed something really quick, and retwisting was just the route that I decided to go this time. So I'm not completely set on retwisting my hair for the rest of my lock journey, although I am satisfied with the look and crispiness of this retwist, but I am going to maybe try it one more time just to see if it gives me the look and the volume that I desire. And if not, then I have no problem with switching back to interlocking, because I honestly don't mind interlocking my hair. I don't mind the time it takes, but this time I literally just didn't have the energy, I didn't have the time, and I just needed something quick. So yes, I don't know if this will be my dominant form of maintenance for my locks just yet. Overall, I really enjoyed the experience that I had with retwisting my hair. Like I've mentioned, it was super quick, and I fell in love with the results. Like, it's funny because I wasn't even looking for like another way to maintain my locks. Like I love interlocking my locks, and I don't mind that it takes more time. Now, as far as how long my hair is going to last, I know for a fact already that it's not going to last as long as it usually does with my interlocking, but I'm okay with that for now because I want to have a full retie closer to October, because that's because that's when I'm expecting to deliver. So I want my hair to be fresh, so I feel like this was a good way to like hold me over until I get to that point. So I'm actually really satisfied with the results. I like how quick it was, I like how easy it was. You don't need a lot of product, you don't need a lot of tools, materials, and it was just a good experience overall. I also got a lot of you asking for a tutorial on how I retwisted my locks, so hopefully this video serves as that. If you do want a more in-depth, like step-by-step tutorial, I can give you that when I do retwist the back of my hair. So if I do leave out anything in this video, definitely comment your questions or whatever you want to know in the comments, and I'll answer it in my next video, because I still have to retwist the back of my hair. But for now, I am going to share a few tips, a few things that I've learned while retwisting my hair and other people's hair that could help you do the same. So I would suggest getting a firm lock gel. Some people do not use gel at all on their locks, and if you're one of those people, feel free to use oil or just use water. I personally like the gel because, one, I wash my hair often, so I'm not really worried about the product buildup. Two, it gives a firm hold, and it gives me the neat and crispy look that I like to see after maintaining my locks. I would suggest that you look into the ingredients, and you can opt for a more water-based gel if you'd like. Like I said, I just use this gel because it's a gel that I've been using for a while now, and it's one of my go-to products. But you can just try out different gels if you'd like. You do not have to use the gel that I'm using to get the results that I got. There are so many other gels and products out there that will give you results just as good as mine, or maybe even better. So another tip that I have is that when you're retwisting your locks, you want to make sure you're twisting going away from your face. So twist to the back rather than to the front. And also, when you're twisting, you do not have to twist so tight. So you do not want to twist to the point where you're causing tension on your scalp, because that will not help you, and that will harm the integrity of your locks. That can cause breakage and damage in the long run. So definitely be gentle on your locks, and don't over twist your hair. And lastly, I would suggest that you let your hair dry completely before removing the clips. So I put I retwisted my hair on a Thursday noonish, and then I didn't take my clips out until afternoon the next day. So it was definitely a full 24 hours. My hair was completely dry. When it was time for me to go to sleep, all I did was put my bonnet on with the clips still in my hair. When it was time for me to take them out, all I did was take my bonnet off, take the clips out, on my scalp, and shook my hair, and I was ready to go. So that was really quick and simple for me, nothing too complicated at all. So for the remainder of the video, I'm just going to let you watch and see how I retwist my hair. Like I said, if you do want me to do a more in detail video when I retwist the back of my hair, then definitely just let me know in the comments below, and I can do a step-by-step explanation on how I retwisting my hair, but hopefully by the end of this video you'll have a good visual of what I'm doing, because I definitely give you different angles and just more close-up views as we go forward. If you do like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, because that just helps others know that the video was helpful and worth watching. So if you feel like you took something from the video, definitely leave a like down below. I truly appreciate it. If you like what you see, or if you have any advice for me, then comment those thoughts or those comments down below. I definitely appreciate when you guys give me feedback and you just let me know how you like the video, or you give me any advice for my locks and for my journey as well, because like I said, I'm still learning. I'm learning new things about my locks and just my lock journey and all every single day. So I appreciate those who leave feedback down below.